All right, 20 squats, 20 jumping jacks to warm up. That was for the video, people, not for you. Move to the side or something. Don't slip. I'm going to squeeze between you two and open that door too so we get a little air flow. Count it out. Don't hear anybody.
14 men. 17 and 10 men.
15 men.
16 men.
Oh, it's humid up there. Holy cow.
Woo! 19 men.
And they wonder why I keep it on like 67.
20 men.
That's why.
19 men.
If you need to scoot over.
I don't.
Okay, you're good? You're making me nervous. Once you're done, hold middle stance.
Yeah.
Make it a good one. Ooh, look at Alpharetta go. Woo! Yeah. Nice. We have 3 people working on second degree, 4 people working on first degree. We're going to talk a lot about stances today. Now, you're going to hold this middle stance for 40 more seconds while I talk to you for a minute. So I want you to imagine your stances in terms of your foot length, okay? Every stance is 3 of your feet lengths, all right? Your back stance should be 3 feet. Your middle stance should be 3 feet. Your front stance should be 3 feet. All of those stances are considered full stance lengths, okay? Landon. If I have to correct you again, you owe me 50 push-ups. Now, when you think about your rear stance, that's half a stance, okay? Rear stance is 1.5 of your feet long, okay? So I want you to be thinking about that and putting that in your head when you do your form. Gabriella, don't come up. Because I want your stances to be accurate so that you finish in the same spot you start. If your middle stance is 2.5 feet wide and your front stance is 3.5 feet, you can tell there's going to be a problem, right? Because you won't end up back where you should, okay? So we need to clean that up a little bit. Everybody stand up. Good. Okay, let's start off with a little combat sparring. We're going to work on 3 different strikes, and every Wednesday I'm going to teach you a new strike, okay? We're going to build up to 8 total. Woo! Okay. Now, prairie dog is the first one I want to work on. We're going to warm up, taking our weapon, palm down, and you're just going to pop it forward as fast as you can. Gia, do back and forth. Tap, 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 tap. Gia, we're warming up first with our wrist, like we did last week. Not rainbows though. Wrists down. Yes. Follow Gia. Fast as you can. Come on. We're going to go 30 seconds each one. Gia's forearms are going to love it. Faster. Come on, Landon. Faster. Come on. All right. Turn it over. Wrist up. Same thing.
You don't feel the burn for like 2 seconds, sometimes it gets the inside.
Oh, yeah. I just pop it with my wrist.
Yeah.
This is a wrist motion only. Fast as you can. Oh, this one hurts.
I'm going in circles.
Switch hands. That's what you want to stop, because that takes up too much time. So you have a tight grip, have a looser grip. See? See the difference? What? Only if you let go. Don't let go. Look at my weapon. I'm holding it with 2 fingers.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let go.
Turn it over, wrist up. This one is hard for me. Holy cow. Left hand up. Oh, it's the worst. It's garbage.
I'm fine with left hand.
Faster. Faster.
I can do it with
Come on.
fast.
The last class I was doing it really well, not this one.
Like it so much. It's like that changes nothing to me.
Yeah, my left hand is not good. Okay, now you're gonna go popping straight down like an 8 strike, really fast. Go, go, go.
Oh, that hurts.
Tap, tap, tap. Gia's doing it. Come on.
This is you actually.
This will kill your forearms.
Oh, no.
Come on, faster, Landon. Come on. Come on.
What's too fast?
Come on. All the way. Yeah. Switch hands.
Oh my goodness. I needed to break.
We're going to do lots of arm work today. This week is our last week to review some comma strikes. Then we're going to start learning the form next week. Comma form. All right, now, rainbow. Open those wrists up.
Ow.
This will work your rotator cuff and your wrists. Come on. Good, switch sides. Good. Now, Gia, we're going to do under the arm. Push up with the same hand. Pull out, strike.
How do you do that?
On Zoom, watch Gia.
Wait, how do you do this?
Under the same arm. Okay, push up with the hand. Push the weapon up.
Hit it.
Land it. Don't swipe at it. Push it up.
Oh, okay, this way.
And then grab it with the other hand and strike. Put it under the same arm. Push up, grab it, strike. Push up, grab, strike.
Are we supposed to be grabbing you like incorrectly?
Yes, half the time you'll be grabbing the end and half the time you'll be grabbing the handle. That's correct. This is a hand-eye coordination move where you're trying to build speed, okay?
How are you supposed to be able to speed this thing?
Are you watching me? I'm not even using a weapon. Okay? You should be able to do this a lot faster than me. You're a kid. Kids have amazing hand-eye coordination.
They both really don't.
10 more seconds. Go slow. Pop it, grab it, strike. Put it same on it. Pop it. You're using the other hand. You're using your dominant hand too much. Up. So I want you to just lift it, grab it, strike. Put it under the same one. Lift it, grab it, strike. Lift it, grab it, strike. Good. And time. All right. We're going to work each one of these strikes 10 times each side. The first one is prairie dog. Prairie dog uses that tapping motion that we warmed up with. You want to be on your toes, tap, 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 psyching your putting out, and then, ay-ya! Prairie dog is a 9 strike to the stomach, not to the neck, not to the head. To the stomach or the leg, okay? 10 each side, go. Slide up.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ay-ya!
Yeah!
Ay-ya! Ay-ya! Where does your other hand go?
Yeah!
Okay then. You know why, right? Yeah. If I hit you in the head, it's 2 points. But if you block it with your hand, it's only 1.
Yeah!
Landon, other hand. Put your other hand up. Ay-ya! Ay-ya! You're out of control today. You're like crazy.
Yeah!
Switch your feet. When your left hand has the weapon, left foot in front. Ay-ya!
Yeah!
Ay-ya! So we're basically, sorry, hands. Ay-ya!
Yeah!
We're testing each other.
Yeah!
Ay-ya! See?
Yeah! Yeah!
Once you've done 10, do squats.
Yeah! Wait, 10 each side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now it's 4 Yeah!
Yep. And time. Okay, let's work on Golden Rooster. Everybody knows this one. 5 offensive, immediately followed by defensive. Offensive, defensive, offensive, defensive. You're going to do 5 each side. Go. I don't hear you. Should be. Faster the better. Let's go. Now, in school, watch my feet. When I do a defensive, I replace my back foot with my front foot. That's the jump. Pop. Okay? It is a replacement step. Good, Alexander. Good. Good. Fix your belt, Landon. Squats while you wait. Squats all day while you wait. All day. Gia, if your hip is bothering you, don't do them. Do what you can. All right, stand up. Now, we're going to work on crocodile. I want you to focus on changing hands with that V-step, okay? Crocodile is done on a V-step motion. So when you step out with the left foot, you're striking with the right hand. When you step out with the right foot, you're striking with the left hand. Wrist is down the whole time, okay? You don't ever step across your opponent. You always step open to your opponent, okay? 10 each side, go. Get low, Alexander. This is a height change. So you need to be yes. It's to the foot. Good. Good. When you go right, hit with the left hand. When you go left, hit with the right hand. Yes. Good. Now do the other side. Yes. Squats when you're done. I don't like how my shirt shows on my pants. Got this like banded piece. It's really bothering me. It's nice of me to notice at 7:15, right? And time. Stand up. Face in front. Chitty up. Kunye. Put your weapon away. Line back up.
Are we doing board breaks?
Probably. Probably, sir. I got to do a board break with Sam. I might as well do it with you. All right, now we're going to spend like 5 minutes with commas. Grab your commas. I like commas a lot. Sword is the best, or the best. Sword is the best. Nunchucks are garbage. Nunchucks are garbage. What's that?
So I hate to break it to you, but I agree with Landon. Nunchucks are better.
Yeah, but you're both wrong.
Nunchucks are better.
All right, now, just so you all know, there is a front hand roll and a reverse hand roll in this form. There is a front double hand roll and a reverse double hand roll. This is a black belt form, sir. There is side kicks, hook kicks, tornado kicks in this form.
Yes.
Okay? There's a whole lot of chopping and punching and a lot of C-cuts. So we're going to go over our basic 4 moves for this form, okay? Stand in a ready stance with your weapons at your side in ready position. They should, yes, Gia's got it. Okay, we're going to chop, we're going to punch first. We're going to do 10 solid punches, weapon straight up. Then we're going to move straight into chopping, and you're going to switch front stance, right front stance to chop with your right, left front stance to chop with your left, and you're just going to switch back and forth, okay? Every time you chop or punch, your weapon has to come straight back to your side. You can't chop and leave it down. This is not it, okay? It's got to come right back here, all right? Right at your side, okay? After you do 10 punches, 10 chops, you're going to do 10 C cuts. A C cut is an inner forearm block cutting down. Inner forearm cutting down. Inner forearm cutting down. Okay?
Is it?
Inner.
Bing, 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 bing,
Cut.
bing, bing, bing.
Yes. See how it makes a C in the air? Good.
Isn't that like Colombia except it's Thomas?
This is also called a 7 strike.
Because it's a 7 and a C.
Exactly. Okay. Now, after you do 10 of those, you're going to do 10 hand rolls forward and 10 hand rolls back. Gabriella's the queen of hand rolls. Gabriella, come close to your camera and show them a hand roll forward and backward. Show it slow. You're so fast, it's like a blur. And then backward. Yes, good. Okay. On your own, 10 of each, every side. Good.
Hey, every side is going to be
With me, Landon. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Why did we do 20? Because it's 10 each side.
I know.
Now, you're going to shift. Your stance should just go here, chop. Here. Now, you're leaning. I want you to shift your front stance. Here and here. Now, I want you to go to the corners, Landon. Pop, 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 pop. Everybody with me? Oh, you're hand rolling now. C cuts? You already did them? You did 20 total? What the heck? You guys are so fast. Where's your other weapon go, sir?
Right here.
That's right. Always at ready position. I don't like C cuts. I feel like it's just like,
Me neither. I don't even like.
hand rolls, 10 total. Now you'll notice with your hand rolls that you're gonna have balance at a certain point in your weapon. It'll feel better if your balance point is at your first finger and thumb.
How do you do one of these things?
Both of them together. So cool. Imagine this part going to the outside. Watch while you wait.
Oh, when I flipped, it hurt my thigh.
When you what?
It was slippery and I went.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Did you stretch it a little bit?
Yeah.
Got a little overstretched? A pull, if you will. Landon, you're gonna work on that at home. This is part of the form. So unfortunately, it's not something that I can have you not do. Squats while you wait. The back ones are hard for me to do simultaneously.
Yeah. I can't do them individually.
I was doing these all day, and now I've lost it. Like, a lot of people will go like this. We'll just shake it in a form. It's ridiculous. And time. Put your weapons away.
Forward brick.
What?
Forward brick.
Now we're doing form.
Yay.
You can put your weapons to the side though, because I don't want you to step on them. Your form travels. It is pouring out there. Okay. Now, first degrees.
Ma'am.
You're going to work on your form. Okay? Now, I want you to do it with the intention of thinking about the stance issues that I spoke about earlier. Okay? Full stance is different than a lot of you are doing. Your song of star is bigger than his. It's individual. So your star is going to be a good 2 feet bigger than his because you have longer legs than he does, right? Ours will be about the same, right? So every time you see my middle stance, your middle stance should be about the same, okay? Your feet are probably bigger than mine though. Because 1, 2, 3, and I'm here, okay? And I want you to use that 1.5 up. That's your rear stance. Do you feel it? I need your muscle memory to get really good and acquainted with that, okay? I want you to do the whole thing. Now, Kimani, that was Tyrannosaurus Rex arms, sir. Your hands have to make a full circle around your body, not around your elbows, okay? Your shoulder is the pivot point. Yes, that's so much better. Okay, now, second degrees, I'm focusing on you today, okay? We're gonna do the first, so the double elbow strike, the vertical and horizontal elbow strike, we're not doing it from there. We're starting from the twin punch, okay? And we're gonna talk through it. Now, so you've done 1, 2, 3, 4. We're starting from move 5, okay? So feet together in a closed stance, you're gonna go into the twin punch. Does anybody know what the twin punch is for?
No.
You guys go. You're doing 4.
Ma'am.
Gia, do you know?
Is it this one, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So that punch is actually you're punching the sides of someone's wrist who is grabbing your hair. Someone has a hold of the hair on top of your head and you are tension punching their wrist. Why you would do that, I don't know.
I would definitely not tension punch them.
No, but that's what you do in this form. That is what you're doing today, okay? So the thing to remember with your twin punch is that you can't start that, you need to start the punch when your foot comes down into closed stance. So of course you're in a middle stance in your square block, and then you step together to your closed stance, and the second your foot hits your other foot is when you start your twin punch. A lot of you like to start and drag your foot with the 5 seconds. That is not correct, okay? So go from your square block and step into your closed stance and show me. Good. Now your foot can't drag. It needs to be picked up and placed. And as it hits the ground, you will start your tension. Do it a couple of times. Good, Gia. Good, Gabriella. Good. Now, as you punch forward after that tension twin punch, okay, Gabriella, your front foot has to point towards the camera. Your front foot in your X stance points forward, not to the side.
Ooh, that's hard.
Your hips should be at 45 degrees, not sideways. It'll be a lot more comfortable when you get it down. You bring that back foot in so that the shin of your back leg is cupping the calf of your front leg. But your hips are not turned sideways. They're at a 45-degree angle. Yes, Gabriella, good.
Like pointed towards the corner?
Correct. So if you were at the school, they'd be pointing towards the gear.
Got it.
And then you pull down. Now what's happening there, you've punched somebody and they're coming back at you low, and you're elbowing them on the top of the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe. Now, grab low, full circle into double knife hand low. That's a knife hand, Gabriella. Now, when you step back into your front stance, you cannot cross arms at all except for your high-low later on. So a lot of you like to cross.
No.
Yes, now your C cut, your C block has to come from the bottom, Gabriella. It's got to go below your belt. So don't come from the shoulder. It's got to come low and rainbow up. So just like a C cut, it's going to be the opposite of that. Start straight down and pull it up. Yes. Bend your arm 90 degrees, Gabriella. When you come up, it's a block. So it's got to be at a 90-degree angle, the same as an outer forearm block. Gia, you're going to start low, straight down.
Oh, like way down?
Yes. It's got to come from below your belt, and it rotates at the elbow. Yes.
Like that?
Wax on, wax off.
Okay.
Yes. Now, you can't start the second one until the first one is chambered. Correct. Pop, pop, vertical punch. I want you to work just on that, what I went over with you, but you're going to do it both sides of the body. Go. You're too close. 45 degrees, remember? You're too close. You're straight on this line. I want you to be here. Remember, you're going to the corner.
Yeah.
Much better. Now, the same thing applies, all the first degrees, listen to me. Same thing applies to this form. Your hands can never cross, okay? So when you pull here, I'm gonna mirror. This has to come down before this goes up. This can start to come down as this comes up. This can start to come down as this punches, and then you punch. Do you see it? It's like a stutter step. You have to have that timing, or it's not right.
So you have to pull back before the next one?
Correct. Your arms are not allowed to cross in first degree, second degree, and third degree forms.
Why?
Because it's a single hand form, which means one hand is doing the work. The only time this does not apply is when both hands are involved in the technique. High-low blocks, right? Okay? That's the only time.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about blocks for a second.
Okay.
A lot of you are blocking like this. Okay? Your arms should be parallel. Your forearms should be parallel. Lift it. Much better. Your wrists are broken.
Should be straight.
Straight. This part of your arm should be straight at all times. See that? Much better. Lift your back one. So don't lift it here, bend your elbow. Much better.
Feels weird now because I've been doing it wrong.
You've been doing it wrong forever. So when you're here, now close your hands. Lift it. Look in the mirror. Check your parallelism. Close your hands. That's your outer forearm block. Turn in. That's your inner forearm block. Rotate out. That's your hammer strike.
What? Oh.
Open your hand. That's your double knife hand strike. This is all the same technique, just different hand positioning. Okay? Other side, knife hand block. Good. Now, you don't have to go forward. Pull it back. Pull this one back. Open this one up a little bit. There you go. Now turn it over. Good. Reach hand. Close it. Inner forearm. Flip it. Outer forearm. Good. Rotate 90 degrees. Hammer. Open it up. Knife hand strike. You see it? I want you all to work on that at home. Fixing it in the mirror. Okay? I worked on this for an hour and a half yesterday. So when you cut that block, pop, here, 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 here. It should all be the same, okay? That technique is the same every time. So in second degree, when you come here and punch, and then you come here and here, it's the same. It should end in the same space. Your front hand, do an outer farm. You should be looking at your knuckles. Do an outer farm. Outer. You should be looking straight at. They shouldn't be down, they shouldn't be up. They should be straight from your eye. Open your hand. That's your hand placement. Everything else falls behind that. Okay? So now, start your form and think about that. Okay? Yes. You're going to unlearn some bad habits, sir. Okay, second degrees. Kimani. Kimani. I want you to work on your hook, your front kick, hook kick into your 9 block. You're still not opening up after that hook, okay? Focus on your hook kick, landing on your left leg, and then putting it down in a 45-degree angle. Does that make sense? Great. Okay, second degrees. We're going to move on just a little bit. Okay, so your axe kick has to clear your foot. It has to come back past your foot and behind you for you to have good placement. Now, you can't bend it like you just did, Gabriella. It's got to stay straight. So when you bring it back, it's got to be straight, and then you go straight into your front stance and your hand down into your knife hand block. Now, the right hand stays chambered the whole time. You do a vertical punch with your left, and then your axe kick comes from that point. It goes behind you at the end of the kick, and as it goes behind you, you're chambering for your low block. Okay? Try that. Let me see. Good. Gabriella, chamber that right hand tighter.
Did you just say I have to land the hook kick in a 9 block? I mean, in a 45-degree angle?
Yes. When you land in a middle stance after that hook, you have to be at a 45-degree angle towards the corner. Think about the office. That's what you're pointing your body towards.
Okay.
No! So Gia, you land in the front though. You pull your foot back, but then you land the front stance in the front. Watch Gabriella. Yes. Gabriella's got it. Go, Gabriella.
ATA.
Do you see that?
Okay.
Yeah. You pull you have to finish the kick in the back of your body and then step out into that front stance. Yes, that's better. That's better. Do both sides of the body. Pull both left hand to left hand. Good. Good. Okay, Kaden, when you land this hook, you have to be at a 45-degree angle.
When you do your hook kick, then you come over here and you're 45-degree angle.
So you're here, and then you step this way and out.
Because that's what I was doing, and I'm going to stop.
Yes, you are. Start from here. Show me. Fix your feet. That's it. That's how that. You want to know why? Because your feet aren't straight. That one to me. That's it. Okay, watch me. You're here. I want you picking your foot up and landing that block at the same time. So you go from here and then foot.
Yeah.
Okay? This can't drag. So you gotta go from here. See how if you drop your hands and then pull. Yes, that's better. much better. It will help you if you stop making your front stances so long.
Okay.
They're longer than your stance should be, okay? That's why when you land that front kick, you go, because your weight's carrying you so far, okay? Shorten it a little bit, make it wider. It'll help you back. That's better, Alexander. That looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Not this block, but you kicked it. Now, go back. You did this. And what was happening? This is exactly what you look like. Oh, you should be here. Yes. And time! All right, now, you're going to work on that for next time. Okay? I've got some things to teach the Zoom people about blocks and strikes. Double. So, your hand positioning on your double outer forearm blocks, your double knife hand strikes, your double knife hand blocks. I've got to clean all that up, okay? But I'll teach you that once I have video because I need you to see me. All right, everybody stand up.
Bam.
Chinny up. Kunye.
ATA.
All right, we're going to burn it out. You guys are going to love it. I'm going to do that with you last, okay? You're gonna do squats, front kicks. I want good front kicks.
Ma'am.
Full 4 steps. Chamber, extension. Hold that extension for a second. Rechamber, down.
Ma'am.
You're gonna do 10 each side. And then you're gonna do side kicks the same way.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay? Go.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Keep your arm.